This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by Norton Security. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Hendy, the Android Authority app guy. Once again, Happy New Year's everybody, and welcome back to Google Play Weekly. In our first headline this week, Temple Run VR has officially been released for the Gear VR. This means that the only people who can play it are those who have the Gear VR Innovator Edition as well as a Galaxy Note 4. Or in other words, about 12 people. Even though it's a release that only a few people can use, it shows that there are game developers interested in this whole VR thing that's been going on. If you can get it, it should be in the Oculus store right now. Fans of Bravely Default may be interested to know that Bravely Archives D's report is coming to Android in Japan. The release is slated for sometime in the next month, which is really exciting if you live in Japan. It takes place several hundred years in the future from the original Bravely games and involves you collecting memories from crystals. There's no word yet on a release outside of Japan, but given the popularity of the game on the Nintendo 3DS, we imagine it's a route they're strongly considering, so don't lose hope yet. It's official, folks. Play Store developers can no longer use customer reviews in their app descriptions. We reported on the news a couple of weeks ago, but it has been made official. The changes have been made to their support page under the keyword spam section. Overall, the rules now prohibit customer reviews referencing other applications and those absurd lists of keywords that some developers like to use. App descriptions are going to get a whole lot cleaner here very soon, and it's about time because I never cared what Cindy98 thought anyway. To celebrate the new year, the Amazon App Store is giving away $110 worth of free applications. Okay folks, I'm filming this on Thursday and you're probably going to see it on Friday or later, so I'm not 100% positive that this is still going to be going on. However, at the time of the making of this video, it totally still is. You can grab up applications like BuildCalc, JetFit Pro, and Mini Piano along with games like Republic, Kingdom Rush Frontiers, and Riptide GP2. Get your hands on these quick, especially the games, because they are some quality titles. In our last bit of news this week, Google has released a list of the 127 must-have Android applications. It's a very interesting list that includes such classics as Pushbullets, Spotify, YouTube, Netflix, and some lesser-known ones like Zillow, Cookpad Recipes, and Noom Coach. A lot of it is fairly obvious stuff, but this is still a great list to show people who are new to Android or a way to find some stuff that you may not have heard of. There are even a few games available if you want to check those out. We'll have the link for it in the video description below. So who wants to see some trending applications? As usual, if you want to check any of these applications out, you can find the links in the video description below. First up this week is Looney Tunes Dash by Zynga. It's a runner game similar to Temple Run, except you play as your favorite characters from Looney Tunes. As you play, you complete goals and unlock new levels. It's a great game for kids or pretty much anyone who likes Looney Tunes. Just beware of the bugs because it is an early release. Sky Gamblers is an air combat game somewhat similar in style and mechanics to the old Star Fox games. It boasts a long campaign mode along with a number of online modes to enjoy. The graphics are pretty good as well. Much like Looney Tunes Dash, this is a new title, which means there are some bugs that the developers still need to work out, so do keep that in mind. CoinDesk is a Bitcoin app that lets you keep track of things like the value of Bitcoins along with news, analysis, currency conversion, and price notifications. It's a very simple application with a bare bones layout, which is great for those who want to keep track but also want to keep things simple. It's an application Bitcoin enthusiasts should definitely check out. Shift is a photo editor application that allows you to get more in depth with filters. Shift differs from most by giving you a host of textures, colors, and effects that you can then mix and match together to your tastes to create your own filters. You can save filters you've made for later use, and it's totally free with no in-app purchases. Mizu is a media center application as well as a media management application. It was recently updated with some fantastic looking material design elements, and it's also made to be entirely free. It has a lot of flair while remaining relatively clean and allows you to choose your own video player. It's a solid option that is now free. Once again, I'm Joe Hendy, the Android Authority app guy. While you're here, why not subscribe to the Android Authority YouTube channel? If you're hanging out for a minute, we have a couple of awesome videos for you to watch right over there, and they're also linked in the video description below for you folks on mobile. Finally, don't forget to check out the written companion, which is in the video description below. As always, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day. This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by Norton Security.